Hey YouTube and the world. My name is Sarah from LessofSarah. This is my very first video documenting my weight loss surgery journey. I have been so inspired by all the YouTube videos I've seen in the last year or 18 months that I've been doing research on weight loss surgery. So many amazing YouTubers, too many to name unfortunately, who have documented their journey and whose videos have inspired me and given me great strength and determination and an amazing amount of information about this process and this journey, not only pre-operatively but post-operatively and years down the road. That information's been so invaluable, and I felt like it was my turn to document my own journey so that someday someone in my situation right now might find it useful. Wow, I feel like I have so much to share, but I thought I would make this first video a bit of an introduction, a little bit about me and about my journey up until now. Today is October 19th, 2012. It's a Friday. My surgery is exactly 6 weeks from today, scheduled for November 30th, 2012. I'm having a VSG, or a vertical sleeve gastrectomy, with Dr. Aceves in Mexicali, Mexico. There's definitely a lot of, information behind the scenes about why I chose to have surgery, about why I chose a VSG versus the other types of bariatric surgeries available, about why I chose to go to Mexico and why I chose Dr. Aceves particularly. And I will hopefully be making videos sharing a bit more on all of those things. But at this point, I'm just really thrilled is the only way I can describe it. I'm a little bit overwhelmed. I'm a little bit scared, but I'm mostly thrilled that I've made this decision. I know in my heart of hearts that this is the right time and the right decision for me. And that really honestly brings me so much joy at this point. Just to know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, that there is hope. I reached my highest weight a few weeks ago, probably 3 weeks ago, when I returned from a vacation. At that point, I weighed 460 pounds. And I know that for most people, that is a huge, crazy, insane number. And most people would think, how would you ever get to 460 pounds without realizing that you needed to do something about it? And I think it happens quicker than you think. I've never been in denial about my weight or my size. I was the fat kid, the fat teenager, the fat young adult, and now I'm the fat mom. I'm the fat, almost 35-year-old. I've been big my entire life. I was born 3 weeks premature at 8 pounds and 2 ounces, and it just took off from there. I was never, ever a normal size. I was always very tall. I'm 5'10" and a half. In elementary school, I would get mistaken for a teacher frequently, so that gives you an insight to how big I was as a child. Certainly my weight has never been as out of control as it is now. I was always obese. Right now I guess, super morbidly obese, which sounds really terrible, or like I'm a superhero. I'm not really sure which one. But yeah, I've been dealing with being overweight my whole life. I did lose a fairly substantial amount of weight in high school, but unfortunately not in a healthy way. And that did affect my metabolism and has affected my, trying to lose weight since then. I definitely gained weight at the end of high school, and then I went off to university and gained the freshman 50 versus 15. Then I got married. I had 2 beautiful babies. I started my own business, but it is a very sedentary job. I also work incredibly long hours. I don't get much sleep. And all of those things have contributed to, weight gain year over year for probably the last 15 or 20 years. And so that's how you get to 460 pounds. The one good thing, the one thing that I'm very lucky to say that I don't have any mobility problems. I don't actually have any health issues related to my weight. I don't have high blood pressure. I'm not diabetic. I don't really have any sleeping issues. Generally speaking, I'm fairly healthy, which is, trust me, a shocker to most doctors that I deal with. I actually had a doctor say to me once that he felt that because I had been overweight my whole life, that my body had probably just gotten used to it, and that it felt that that was the way I was supposed to be, and therefore I haven't had a lot of physical problems. But I'm a realist. I know that it's coming. I know that those physical problems will eventually manifest themselves, and that's part of the reason why this is the right time to really do something about my situation. One thing that I have done already is start a pre-op diet. Not doctor recommended. I just decided that I wanted to sort of get the ball rolling. So I've been doing a pre-op diet, probably about 12 or 1300 calories a day, which doesn't sound like, a very small amount, but is actually about a third of the calories that someone my weight would need for maintenance. So it actually is a small amount for me. And it's, low carb, high protein, low fat. It's making me kind of cranky, I'll be honest. But it's actually been a little bit easier than I expected it to be. And in 3 weeks, I've lost 17.5 pounds. So I am down to 442.5 pounds. Still a huge number, but I don't know, this pre-op diet has sort of made me feel like I really can be successful after surgery. I won't elaborate. If you read my blog, which I will try and link to below at some point, you'll see I have a post on people who, say that weight loss surgery is the easy way out. I'm not going to ramble on this particular video about that. All I will say is that weight loss surgery is just a tool, and it's a tool like anything else. You need to work that tool to actually make it successful. And weight loss surgery is not a magic pill. I can't continue to eat the way I've been eating and expect to lose weight. So I do have a very strict post-operative plan, both from my surgeon and self-imposed, because I do want to maximize the amount of weight that I can lose, in the first year to 18 months, because I have a lot of weight to lose. I don't particularly have a goal weight in mind. I just don't want to be morbidly obese anymore. In my heart of hearts, I would love to be under 200 pounds. The last time I weighed less than 200 pounds, I was probably in grade 7, maybe 6. So yeah, that would be amazing. Long ago, as a teenager, I went to a specialty weight loss program for children and teens in my area. It was run by a local hospital, and they did all kinds of water weighing and all sorts of stuff. And they told me my ideal weight would be 180 pounds. That was based on my bone mass, which, believe it or not, is 125 pounds. So I would literally be anorexic at like 150, 160 pounds. That was when I was a teenager, though. So as an adult now, I'm guessing my ideal weight would actually be higher than that. So, hey, I would be happy at 199. So I guess that's my goal weight, maybe 190. I don't know that I'm really going to get there, and I'm more about the journey than the destination, let's put it that way. So I'm okay with whatever happens. As long as I know that I've done my best and I've stuck to plan, I will be happy with whatever weight loss comes, because anything will be farther along than where I am now. I just feel like this is the time. I'm tired. I'm tired of being this fat. The issues that it causes just in my everyday life, not health-wise, but all kinds of other issues, they really have come to the forefront. They've sort of crept up on me over time, and I haven't realized how it's affected me. And I want to be healthy for my family, my husband, my children. I want to have lots and lots of years with them. I want to be able to do activities with them. I want to have lots of energy for them. And so that's why I made this decision. Thank you guys for watching, and if you'd like to leave a comment, feel free to do so below. I'll be back with more videos soon. Bye bye.